Hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to the 7th annual LTEN Excellence Awards. It's going to be a great evening, and we are so honored to have each of you join us tonight as we pause and recognize those among us who are deserving of accolades and recognition for their work in life sciences and their work with LTEN. And this evening, we're all together, right? We're here virtually in 2021, celebrating 50 years of LTEN. It's amazing to think this organization has been around for 50 years and that it began as NSPST around a small table in Philadelphia so many years ago. But before we jump into tonight, let's take a moment and think about 1971 for a moment. Of our 2,300 members, many of us were not even born in 1971. Companies like FedEx, Southwest, Disney, and a little trading module called NASDAQ were just getting their starts. So think about how far they've come in those 50 years. They're embedded in our lives, and they certainly are what we would identify as exemplary in their field. Well, what do those organizations have in common? What got them from that beginning humble place to where they are today? And I would argue it's the people that make up what they do, how they do it, and really keep the energy alive in the organization. LTEN is no different. Our people make us what we are. It's the work that we do, it's the patients we serve, and it's the organizations that put faith in us to build capabilities and disciplines that have kept LTEN at the forefront of developing life sciences, medical devices, and many other parts of our industry over the past 50 years. As we think about the recognition piece, and I want to pause for a moment because there were a lot of people that brought this to life tonight. We have folks who served as judges. We have the awards committee. We have the field training committee. We have the board, the advisory council, our preferred industry partners, and not of the least is our staff at LTEN that does amazing work behind the scenes to bring events just like this to life. It is incredible the work that they do to make sure that we're able to meet our members and to share successes together as we go through. Now, tonight couldn't happen, and you couldn't hear Shawn in just a moment, who's our keynote speaker this evening, without a lot of people who've done a lot of work to help us bring this to life. Our premier award sponsors, Axiom, CMR Institute, Illuminate, and Red Nucleus, thank you so much for investing in us in LTEN to bring tonight alive for all of us. Our keynote sponsors, Illuminate, Open Health, and Red Nucleus. You guys are going to love Shawn. I've had the pleasure to engage Shawn a couple of times, and the energy he's going to bring to our awards ceremony tonight is going to leave all of us wanting to spend more time with him and have him continue to be parts of what LTEN does in a future state. So I know and appreciate those who've made that happen. Lastly, all of us have enjoyed the ability to have a food gift card provided to us this evening. For CMR Institute, for Next Level and Proficient Learning, thank you all so much for being a part of that and allowing us to come together and be able to enjoy a meal while we're celebrating time together. There are a couple of fun events this evening. First, as we go through tonight, please don't pause in celebrating and recognizing the names you see on the screen. Chat that information into the box here as we go through the evening. Share it on social media, share it on LinkedIn. Recognize your peers, not just the winners, those who've done such great work that they're able to be a part of what we are doing day in and day out. And then to be recognized tonight in a group of their peers, focusing and working together to make our industry better. And then lastly, we have a very special virtual photo booth sponsored by Red Nucleus that allows you to go and take a picture to again share on your social media, in your LinkedIn accounts, etc. So before we jump in, I want to once again pause and recognize those who worked so hard and those who've been recognized tonight as leading our way at LTEN for the work we do, the organizations we're a part of, and the patients that we serve day in and day out. It's going to be a great evening, and it gives me great pleasure now to turn the evening over to Shawn Kanungo, who is going to lead us through this evening with this inspirational way of pulling us together, celebrating successes, and building in a keynote message along the way. Those who don't know Shawn has spent 12 years at Deloitte working on building leaders and investing in others. Today, he is a partner of Queen and Rook, where they work to advise and give counsel to organizations and executives to help them get better in an ever-evolving world that we live in. So without further ado, sit back, enjoy the evening, enjoy the recognition that we're all a part of. Thanks so much for your support of LTEN. And Shawn, I pass it to you.
With that, what I really want to do is I want to get to the main piece, which is celebrating you, Fantastic, we got there. I am so excited to be hosting the 7th annual awards excellence ceremony. And, to me, this is really about celebrating some of the innovators, like some of the people that I talked to, and all the amazing things that they've done over the last year. It's actually truly been incredible. And over the next, 25 to 30 minutes, I'm going to introduce you to some of those leaders, those content creators and partners that have been doing some amazing things around that. Now, this is an award ceremony. So I want to make this as fun and as interactive as possible. So when I announce the winners, what I want you guys to do is I want you to, congratulate, give a hooray in the chat when you hear people's name. And if you don't see them, send them a note on LinkedIn or wherever else. And love to congratulate them. Now, okay, what's going on here? We got some. I don't even know what our producer is doing here. Okay. All right. Okay, we got some gifts here. I want to ask you this question. Put it in the QR code below. Listen, the winners of the pandemic have been the scientists, the healthcare practitioners, and you guys. You guys have been the winners. Thank you so much for all that you've been doing during this pandemic. There are also some other winners, and those are the people that have kept us occupied. So just to dole out the first award, which show do you think has kept us occupied the most during the pandemic? Which show has kept us most occupied the most during this pandemic? Put it in the QR code. I want to know what people have to say in the poll. Do we have some responses? Who has kept us occupied the most during this pandemic?
Yeah, it's a pretty tight race between Tiger King and Queen's Gambit. Those two seem to be the fan
Tiger
favorite. King
and Queen's Gambit. And in the chat, Maria, what are people saying? Do we have some responses?
Yes, it's exactly the same. It's the one with the Carol freaking Baskin. and Queen's Gambit as well.
Listen, I thought Too Hot to Handle would have something. Too Hot to Handle, with hot people to get together. No, okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, we'll dole out the first award to Queen's Gambit. I love chess too. I love that as well. Okay, the second question I want to ask you, dole it out. Which one of these companies, again, in the QR code below, which one of these companies had the biggest breakthrough during the pandemic? Which companies had the biggest breakthrough during the pandemic? Was it TikTok? Was it sweatpants? What was it? Neve, what are people saying in the poll?
Yeah, answers are still rolling in, but the overwhelming response is video conferencing. So Zoom,
video conferencing,
stuff like that.
Moderna, I see Moderna, Peloton, leggings, definitely. Like, what about with you guys? I'm just curious. What won for you guys?
For myself, I think TikTok. I spend the majority of my day on that now. So.
Maria, what do you think personally?
I will agree. I'm consumed very much so by TikTok.
TikTok has won. Amazon. Any other things in the chat, Maria?
Yes. People are saying Lululemon, Amazon, Home Depot for your DIY.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. Love it, guys. Now, before I congratulate all the nominees, I want to mention that we had a record number of entries this year, and I think it turned. The judges were thrown for a loop, so it was so difficult to choose the winners amongst all the nominees. And I want to thank all the judges for their hard work. And I want to get to our first award of the evening. Our first award. I feel like producer Mazza. I'm getting nervous, guys. I've got our first award of the night. Our Field Trainers Committee had a difficult time identifying a winner for the Field Trainers Scholarship Award. Why don't we meet the nominees?
In the category for Field Trainer Scholarship, the finalists are Catherine Iaquez and Kendra Short, Sanofi, co-led a project to support certified field trainers. Anne-Marie Malotki, AstraZeneca, innovated approach to key account management. Shawn Nordquist, Alnylam Pharmaceuticals, designed and implemented new field training framework. Michael Tomlinson, ASI, improved retention through career path education.
All right, this was a really tight race, Neve, I'm going to give you the pleasures. I think if you want to open up the envelope, please.
Yeah, so the winners for the Field Trainer Scholarship Award are Michael Tomlinson of ASI and Shawn Nordquist of Alnylam.
All right, Michael and Shawn. Congratulations. That's incredible. Great work. If you guys see them, please send them a note. Congratulate them in the chat. Go to their house. No. Actually, don't go to their house. Congratulations, guys. That's great. Now, I want to move on to our next award, which is the Non-Commercial Training Efficiency Award. Now, this is honoring training professionals on the non-commercial side of life sciences, more specifically, those who've led initiatives that resulted in measurable savings and benefits. And I'm really excited because our 2021 award winner led a project that aligns scientific and medical affairs functions, gaining stakeholder support for a new value proposition and annual plan. And Maria, do you want to open up the envelope and see who that might be?
I would love to. So the Non-Commercial Training Efficiency Award goes to Jennifer A. Marshall of Janssen.
Jennifer A. Marshall of Janssen. And now, Jennifer, are you online? Do we have Jennifer, by the way, online? Let me see if we have her. We have Jennifer. Jennifer, congratulations! You made it, and this is your daughter.
This is my daughter. Yeah, this is Natalie.
Oh, well, fantastic. Natalie, how do you feel about your mom winning this award?
I'm so proud.
Well, that's fantastic. And where are you going to go with this award, Jennifer?
I don't know. Back to work.
Back to what? Wait, I thought you were going to say Disneyland or something like that.
I missed that.
Well, congratulations again. Thanks so much for coming on, and continue all the great work.
Thanks so much. And thanks to my team and to Kristen Scott from TGAS for the nomination.
Awesome. Thanks, Jennifer. We'll see you later. Oh, that was Jennifer. She's going back to work. At least she won the award. I thought she would just, relax, go to Disneyland, go to New Zealand, as I mentioned. I love that. Now, the next award is the Training for Change Award. Now, this category recognizes training contributions in times of change, such as transformations, mergers, acquisitions, restructuring, and re-engineering. Now, let's get to the nominees.
In the Practitioner category for Training for Change, the finalists are Global Commercial L&P Operations and Technology Team, Amgen, launched a new way to connect users and share content. Global Commercial Training and Education Team, Smith & Nephew, shaped a 3-year commercial training strategy. Synovian Virtual Field Leadership Summit, SDPA Synovian, created a 2-day virtual field leadership summit. Future-focused capabilities, Takeda Pharmaceuticals America, guided learning strategies after an acquisition. Rachel Conway, UCB, executed a 4-day global onboarding event.
Guys, I told you about the red Skittles. Jeez, how hard is it? Oh, sorry. We're back on. Neve, I'm going to come back to you. Let's open up the card. Come with me back. Neve, what are people saying?
All right. So the winner of the Training for Change is
Pull the card.
Synovian Training and Development.
All right. Congratulations. Congratulations to the entire team. Please congratulate them in the chat. If you know anybody from the team, let them know. A big congrats to the entire team. Look, the crowd is going crazy. The crowd is going crazy for them. Congrats to the team. All right, now I want to get to the next. Award as well. And this award is for learning content provider category. This category recognizes provider partners who've created superior learning content. Some of the most incredible content, especially during this pandemic. And I'm really excited to hear the nominees. So let's take a look.
In the provider category for learning content, the finalists are Axiom, created a mixed media solution to develop patient advocates. CMR Institute, developed client-focused virtual selling content. GP Strategies, built scalable leadership development content. MC3, utilized a web-based portal to support virtual onboarding. Open Health, increased knowledge and confidence for MSL teams during a launch.
All right, a great group of nominees. I think this was a difficult decision. Maria, if you want to do the honors in opening up the envelope, I have butterflies. I really have butterflies. Go ahead.
All right, the Learning Content Award goes to CMR Institute.
There you go, CMR Institute. Congratulations to the entire team there. Incredible work. Again, give them some love in the chat and elsewhere. Thank you for all that you've done in this space. Now, I think it's time to get to another QR code question. Let's get to the QR code question, which is this. What do you believe is the most getting back to training, learning, what do you believe is the most underrated medium for learning? What do you believe is the most underrated medium for learning? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm a learning machine. I love, YouTube, podcasts, audiobooks. I'm constantly, taking in information. But Neve, what are people saying in the poll?
Yeah, so everyone's moms must give great advice because your mother is currently in the lead by quite a bit.
Okay, your mother is leading. Well, listen, I agree. I think the most impactful person in your life is your mother, definitely. So she should be leading this. Yes. Thank you. I love the gifts. You guys are doing great. Now, next, I want to celebrate my favorite. Now, I'm being biased. This whole presentation was about innovation, but I want to celebrate innovation in both primary market companies and our partner and provider communities as well. Both these categories recognize creativity, innovation, and just engaging solutions. And so why don't we meet our finalists for the Provider Innovation Award? Let's see the nominees.
In the provider category for innovation, the finalists are Axiom, provided a complete patient experience on a multimedia microsite. LCILX, built a VR mindful meditation program. Illuminate, created a virtual training center to support onboarding. MC3, utilized a virtual city to build a multimodal launch. QStream, developed comprehensive learning analytics software.
All right, some really great nominees. I'm excited for this one. Neve, if you want to do the honors, open up the card. Who could it be? Provider Innovation Award.
Yeah, so the Provider Innovation Award goes to... It's actually a tie between LCILX and MC3.
A tie. Now there will be a Hunger Games started. No, I'm joking. No. Congratulations to LCILX and MC3. Amazing job, both of you guys. The judges were debating on both of you guys, and it came down to a tie. So congratulations to you both. Now, I want to remind everybody, at the beginning of this session, we had this QR code that was going up, not for the polling, but a new QR code for a photo booth. And Mazen, my producer, do you want to pull up the photo booth for just a second? Because I want to see what people's pictures look like. I want to vote for the best picture so far. Look at this. Mike, beautiful daughter there. Oh, wow. Look at Rich. Rich and I are on the same page. We got a dog here, Maggie. I love this. Now, I want to see everyone's picture. Now, the way that you can do this is if you give me the camera, pull up to this QR code, just leave it here for just a second. You can put your phone on the QR code. And what I want you to do, what I want you to do is put this on, and that will allow you to take a selfie, and you can put a fun background and sticker on it, and you'll be part of that snap bar. And I'm gonna come back to it in a little bit. We'll see all the fun things that people are doing. I love this. Keep scrolling, producer Mazen. Look at this. We got a horse in one. We got a horse in one. That's incredible. Look at that. Love it. All right, let's keep moving. Another award for Practitioner, the Practitioner Innovation Award. let's get to the nominees.
In the Practitioner category for innovation, the finalists are Christina Frank and Allison Pipert, Amgen, provided individualized content to empower learners. Susan Hendrick, AstraZeneca, designed patient-centric and empathetic training. Project Lighthouse, Beringer Ingelheim, met the needs of multiple audiences using virtual engagement. Jessica Hutchins, Chiesi, USA, increased engagement and effectiveness through gamification. Robin Saknoff, Teva Pharmaceuticals, enhanced market access training enterprise-wide. Neil Tabayan, Medtronic, transformed an in-person training session to a virtual simulation.
All right, congratulations again to all the nominees. Again, send them the love in the chat. Maria, do you have the envelope on this one, please?
I do. So the Practitioner Innovation Award goes to, we've got another tie, Susan Hendrick of AstraZeneca and Jessica Hutchins from Chiesi.
Another tie. I love it. I love it. I love that everyone gets, everyone is winning. Congratulations to you both. Incredible. I want to get to the next award. It's our Industry Partnership Award. This award honors the collaborative spirit of training where teamwork makes the dream work. Let's see the nominees.
In the provider category for industry partnership, the finalists are AdMed and Merck, created micro videos to illustrate treatment evolutions. BI Worldwide and Novartis, executed a virtual launch within 10 weeks. Bull City Blue and AbbVie Canada, accelerated strategic development of the L&D function. CMR Institute and Bristol Myers Squibb crafted enterprise-wide solutions by creating a library of assets. Ignite Selling and Olympus launched a sales process while supporting unique business unit strategies. Red Nucleus and AstraZeneca developed global launch training with a patient-centric selling model. Tier 1 Performance and Genentech utilized a fitness theme to create engaging compliance training.
All right, the Industry Partnership Award. These awards, you know, I can't believe the amount of effort people have put into, you know, the last year. It's been incredible. You know, this is nuts, really. It's really, really nuts. Neve, can we get to the Industry Partnership Awards and open up the envelope? Let's see who won.
Yeah, so the 2021 award for industry partnerships goes to Tier 1 Performance and Genentech.
All right. Tier 1 and Genentech. Awesome. Great job, guys. Fantastic job. Now we have the opportunity to celebrate the most key element of training, which is the people. The All-Star Teams Award. I love this category. Recognize a department, team, or work group that goes above and beyond their contributions. And the nominees are...
In the Practitioner category for All-Star Teams, the finalists are Customer Services Education, Siemens Healthineers, organized employees to provide customers with holistic and digital solutions. Endo All-Star Team, Endo Pharmaceuticals, harnessed vision and commitment to create the national sales meeting. Field Training and Leader Development, Takeda Pharmaceuticals America, developed role-specific field competencies. GCO Learning and Performance Diversity, Inclusion, and Belonging Council, AMGIN. Accelerated systemic change to create diversity, inclusion, and belonging. Neuroscience Account Associate Development Team, SK Life Science, created a peer-driven development program. The Superhero Janssen Immunology Sales Learning and Development Team, Janssen Pharmaceuticals, quickly transitioned an in-person event to a virtual product launch.
All right, this was one of my favorite categories. I'm excited to see who the winner of this one is. Maria, do you want to open up the envelope?
Yeah, so the All-Star Teams Award goes to, congratulations, SK Life Science.
All right, SK Life Science, congratulations to you guys. That's fantastic. Guys, this has been a lot of fun today. I know I've been having fun. I know the team has been having fun. And we're down to our last category, which is really about this next generation of trainers. This is really about emerging leaders. This award is for those who have made a mark on training in a very short period of time in their roles. I want you to pay attention to some of these folks because they're really up and coming, amazing ideas. And let's take a look at who they are.
In the Practitioner category for emerging leaders, the finalists are Mike Amato, Damira, supported organizational mission, culture, and training. Monica Gillison, SK Life Science, utilized her pioneering spirit to exceed expectations. Tracy Rubietta, Seagen, accelerated a product launch timeline. Brett Smith, Takeda Pharmaceuticals America, engaged to plan and deploy innovative launches. Ashley Wilkins, Genentech, applied curiosity to find creative solutions.
All right, the last award of the evening. Neve, if you can do the honors and pull together the card. Looking forward to seeing who this one is.
Yeah, this year's Emerging Leaders Award goes to Brett Smith of Takeda.
All right, congratulations, Brett Smith of Takeda. Brett, do we have you on the Zoom? I'd love to see if we can bring Brett on as our last award. There he is! Brett, congratulations. Who's that behind you, by the way?
That's my wife. She's not going to come on camera.
Okay. Well, I want to congratulate you for this amazing award. Can you tell us a little bit about what it means to win this award?
Well, it's part of what you talked about earlier. It's a validation of the disruptive ideas that came together just out of necessity. We had work to be done, and we worked with some fantastic partners, our agency, Red Nucleus, and everyone came together for a shared vision of what had to be done. Same thing, yeah. I'm sure Mike, Monica, Tracy, and Ashley did as well. But I'm humbled to accept this on behalf of the team for sure.
That's fantastic. And where are you going after this award? Are you going to open up a bottle of wine? Are you going to Disneyland? What are you going to do after you get this award?
Mahalo. We're going to Hawaii in a couple of weeks.
There you go. That's the response that I wanted. Well, congratulations again, Brett, and all the things that you've been doing. And you wore a jacket for this, so you must have had a small inkling that this might have gone positive. Thanks so much, Brett. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
All right. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, but I've had such a fun day, a fun evening with you at the LTEN Excellence Awards. I want to thank everyone for your participation during the presentation and during this award ceremony. Again, the work that everyone has been doing has been so incredible. So when you see people, whether it's in Zoom or hopefully in person, congratulate them, because the work that they're doing is incredible. I want to encourage you to continue the chat in this Zoom. We're going to leave it on for a little bit so you can continue congratulating, chat amongst each other, or on the LTEN On The Go app. You can do that as well as again. I want to thank Maria, and I want to thank Nee for all their great work tonight during the session. I want to thank Mazen, my producer, as well, Mo in the camera as well. I want to thank all the hardworking people that put this together at LTEN. I can't tell you how much work it took to put this together and doing this virtually. Thank you guys so much. And with that, have an amazing evening. Thank you so much for joining us.